Yo, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Ambrose? Yo, Ambrose, every time you come here, I always gotta guess the emoji that you're gonna put. Did I sit on poop? I always have to verify that I didn't sit on poop. Oh no, I sat on poop. Nope, I didn't sit there. I sat right here. Oh crap, I sat on poop. Oh well. Alright, anyways. A fencing emoji. Why'd you put a fencing emoji? Is this where they used to fence? Don't all the nerds join the fencing club in high school? Alright, yo, what's poppin', George? What's up? Today is Saturday, 5th Avenue is busy. I did a walk from Times Square, top of the red steps, to Rockefeller Center, Olympics, because the Rockefeller Center is decorated with Olympics. We'll go check that out. Luckily, there's not that much music. They didn't have a fencing club. Oh, mine did, but it was at my senior year, but I don't know. The high school I went to was kind of new, like in terms of opening, so everything was like improvised, you know? Nothing was really organized. All right, anyways. Yeah, that's what happens when you get to go to a newly opened high school. So what we're gonna do is Times Square. Whoa, a lot of birds. I didn't get pooped on. Luckily, I didn't get pooped on. The likelihood of getting pooped on here is pretty high, as you can see. You know, all over the place. So watch your head here. I think it's inevitable that it will happen to me one day. It was good, man. I'll let you guys know. 'Cause I don't really care if I get pooped on. I'll tell you guys. All right, we're gonna go all the way to Astor Place, and then I'm gonna decide whether I want to do a second live stream. Maybe I'll do a second live stream from Stone Street to Dumbo at night, but no guarantees, because Stone Street is where the nightlife is at the financial district. So we're gonna make our way lower Manhattan, and right now it's 5:35 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, July 27th. 87 degrees Fahrenheit, which is approximately 30 degrees Celsius, and we're off from Grand Army Plaza. Lucky if I get pooped on by a bird. I gotta do still gotta do a video at Belvedere Castle. Soon. Let's see how St. Mark's Place looks today. I think while I was doing the pre-recorded video, Action Kid was streaming. They didn't have music over at Rockefeller Center. Hopefully, when I go there, they still don't have music. They shouldn't have music with the Olympics playing. So there's a high likelihood of no music. The Deutsches building, the Deutsches, something.
You stay there.
Let's see if I missed anyone. All right, didn't miss anyone. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I still got a Yo Mama joke from yesterday. It was kind of I got one more I wanna tell you guys. This one was your mama is so stupid. She put 2 quarters in her ears and thought she was listening to 50 Cent. I thought I'd mention that one. What's that store about? Which one? The Apple store, the flagship Apple store is right there. Dior store is right there. Grand Army Plaza, Central Park from the south what? Southeast. Plaza Hotel. Steinway Tower up there. Billionaires Row is at 57th Street, which is 2 blocks from here. Your nearest Starbucks is right over there in that corner if you want to get Starbucks. The Deutsches building, I think, is Time Warner. I forget, it's in Columbus Circle. But I think it's a Time Warner building. Is Time Warner even still around? There's Spectrum. The Sherry Netherland Hotel, yeah. The Sherry Netherland Hotel. Also, they have Wi-Fi there. That Wi-Fi keeps trying to connect, pop up on my Wi-Fi instead of my hotspot. Yo, what's going on at 5th Avenue? It's getting slower. It was not this slow like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, Time Warner is still around, different way, probably owns a lot of different companies. Should I cross the street? You know what, let's go to next to the Trump Tower and then cross the street. Times Square, I was just there. They have like stuff going on there, but I hate when Times Square has like a whole bunch of barricades, because that's what they have over there right now. I think they have a performance there. Officially called Warner Bros. Discovery Now. Yeah, I guess we're old enough to have Time Warner Cable at one point, which I guess is now rebranded to Spectrum. Spectrum is way more aggressive in their door-to-door sales than Verizon. I feel like Verizon doesn't really need to say much. And like our upload and download of the same 1 gig, and Trump Tower, everybody. Damn, yo, it's really busy at Trump Tower. All we're missing is fake Trump. Oh, fake Trump is right here. That's why everybody's here. He's fake moving the traffic. He's fake monitoring the traffic. Fake Trump, fake monitoring the traffic. No, they couldn't close at 5 p.m. Do they? Maybe, but it's pretty busy around 4-ish p.m. But oh no, there's no such thing as rush hour, so that's also a problem. You even need to wait for them because you can't even go that way. Time Warner used to go purchase AOL. I don't even know if AOL exists. I know a lot of you boomers have AOL as your email, which is cool, but can you even log into AOL anymore? I don't even know. AOL was the first dial-up internet. Remember those days? I can't even do it. You know when you go and it makes that noise and then you can't use your phone? Man. And then like, I was like, yo, why are your things so fast? My thing is so slow. I can't even use the phone. Because broadband came out and he was playing like Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon games. Like his thing went up to 100% in like 5 seconds. And I was like, how the heck does that even work? And you get to use the phone. Because when you got dial up, all those video games load so slowly. But then, yeah, eventually I got broadband. And then you can use the phone. Yeah, back in the streets and pre-recorded videos. First one coming tomorrow, Red Steps to the Olympics, Rockefeller Center. 4K video. Maybe I'll do another one depending on how busy St. Mark's Place is, and also West Village at night. Oh yeah, remember that? You've got mail. You've got mail. I'm surprised that nobody ever, there's like shows in Adult Swim, Family Guy, and those TV shows. I'm surprised they haven't actually made fun of that. Like, you've got mail, bitch. You've got mail. I'm a little too relaxed on the chat, so I might step in and delete messages. I don't think I'm gonna time you guys out, but just in case, because yesterday was getting a little out of hand in terms of the chat. So after that, nobody else wanted to chat. So I think nobody wants to be associated with certain. That guy has the green light, but nobody gives a crap. And now he can't even go. Man, that guy. Sometimes I do feel bad for the cars. Fifth Ave, always crowded with tourists. Yeah, always. Stuart Weitzman is old lady shoes. I want to see if are there old ladies in there. I swear this is I used to work at luxury retail, and Stuart Weitzman was a lot of old ladies. Just, I think it's just employees. Yeah, so hard to make a right turn with this big ass bus lane. You touch this bus lane, you get a ticket. All right, let's go see the Olympics, Rockefeller Center, 2 more blocks away. They have like a little tiny mini Eiffel Tower. What else do they have? Yeah, just a few things you could take picture. They also have the Paris Arch. I don't know if anybody streamed it yet, but they do have it. And luckily, no music as far as I was there about half an hour ago. Like the video, guys. Liking the video in the beginning. See if we get a boost of new viewers in the beginning. Hey, what's up, Marvin Engel? Macintosh, my PC back then.
I have a friend who's
I remember the first time I saw YouTube. What was that? I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. I was like, what the heck is everybody on this YouTube thing? And it was in computer class with those big giant Macintoshes that are colored. Who would have thought that YouTube would be such a big thing? All right. Man.
If I'm not mistaken.
I need a pedicab repellent. Anybody got one? I need like, let me know what fragrance is a pedicab repellent, because I think it will come in handy for me. They know what my repellent is, which is music. Maybe they don't know, but it depends if they watch these streams. They're like, we know how to get this guy out of our way. Just like that. Yep, just like, it's like. All right, we are stuck.
Uno pequeño,
Or maybe I should have went that way, but too late. Yo, Peter, I'm curious. You said that Tennessee school starts at what? Soon? I'm curious. When you were a kid growing up over there, did you have to start school that early as well? Close to August? That's insane, dude. Starting school like in August? Before August, actually. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Hey, what's up, China Gray? Fake monks, monks are the fakes. Fake monks, third monks. Lego store. It's all right. The one at 23rd Street is just as good and less people. So don't let the line fool you. Your schools have already technically started? Yeah, technically speaking, our schools have started. In terms of teachers, our schools definitely have started. You know, I never actually noticed what the heck that is. Is that his robe? I don't know. It's probably his robe. Yeah. What the heck is that? Let me go see. You know, I always come here. I never even noticed these little tiny details. Yeah, I think that's his mini skirt or something. Kilt. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, right? Modesty, bro. So, if it was in, I guess, in Greece, they would just keep him completely nude. This is, you gotta keep it PG for all the kids. But, that's the only monk that seems to want to give me a bracelet. Here we go. Rockefeller Center and the Olympics. They have the signs out for like triathlon. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, just decoration. Breaking. That says table tennis. That's just for design, but look at this. This is the cool thing. I went through that. Luckily, nobody was there when I 4K video, I was able to go through it and have it to myself for at least 10 seconds. Yeah, I can't even pronounce it. Arc de Triomphe. The Washington Square Park arch was inspired by that from Paris, but the one in Paris is way more colossal and than the Washington Square one, even though over on the camera it looks pretty big. I think relative to the Paris one, I don't think it is. I should check the measurements out. We're here at Rockefeller Center. Let's go down to the Olympics stage. And yeah, there's no music, luckily.
That is now 4 straight points for John.
Sometimes it's easier to be stuck in this position where you have nothing to lose. You pull out every single tool you have in your pocket.
Yeah, that was definitely 2 months.
O to B, which is not coming in too deep with his feet. We will see what the referees decide.
This is where they watch the current Olympics, but I don't think there's any Olympics on today, right? I think only tomorrow. Is fencing on today? Wow, I didn't even know. I checked the schedule and it wasn't actually on. That's kind of strange. Anyways, this is the Eiffel Tower where people take pictures. As you can see, there's a line similar to the Charging Bull. This one is a lot more appealing than that over there, I think.
Falls short. La Ligue La Ligue is considered an attack, and an attacker then has to beat the blade in order to regain the right of way.
6 p.m.
So it is for Johnny's
break for
touch.
news. Yeah, I was checking the schedule. I thought nothing was happening today.
So well with the line. It's
they got this over here too, which is cool.
In order to slow somebody down, they have this long attack.
He's won 6 straight points, and the crowd's behind him.
This is like so hard to play because you need like 8 arms.
Here for Johnny is saying that he doesn't hear the command. He's getting a yellow card for that.
14-11. First and 10 wins.
No, I can't go all the way up there. I want to try to go up there to give you a nice view, but it looks kind of full.
For O, and don't forget for Johnny asks for video.
All right, we'll try to go up. I think I can go up in that little tiny gap there, and then we'll come back down real quick.
That's it. A gold medal for OC South Korea. It took a little longer than wanted, but his biggest achievement in this sport in his life. And it's gold magnet from South Korea in Paris.
The blades are out in Herald, and so are the first fencing medals at these games. Welcome back inside the studio. With me now, Monica Oksenic, 2016 bronze medal. I haven't seen you since Rio and won that beautiful thing. Yeah. It's good to see you. Likewise. You're doing a great job on the call. Show us that beautiful medal.
Most of everyone is sitting right here. They don't really have a lot of place to sit except just here. Besides that, it's pretty much just come and go. Some people sitting on the chairs there and just taking pictures. But for the most part, unless you're sitting like around here, it's just a come and go spot.
Beautiful watching other athletes coming up. Some people are my clubmates. So definitely.
Let's see how we're gonna get out.
It's okay. It's okay. We're glad that you're with us on our team now. When you do look at the conclusion that is in Paris, how strong is the United States overall as a group?
It's really strong. We have some people that are back for another Olympics, their third Olympics. We have some newcomers that have been
People sitting on the chairs. People sitting on the literal steps.
You see a lot of momentum changes. You know, it was something that Canterbury said it must be such an adrenaline sport.
All right.
That's how I view it. Is that true? I mean, what does it feel like in terms of high?
I don't think today is too humid. I'm not sure. I didn't check. But yeah, it's not too bad in terms of weather.
I'm not taking it.
Yeah, I gotta check that Olympic schedule because I was pretty sure nothing was on today, but I guess I was wrong. Because the Olympics does affect the stream. I know tomorrow they're gonna have something. I think it's badminton or something. Oh, sorry. Okay. I wasn't even looking while he was walking. He was literally on his phone. They also have a few things here.
Off the time, but has completed safely the individual time trial in the
But I think this is going to be here until August 11th. So if you guys want to come and visit it, it's here till August 11th. I'm not sure what they're going to have afterwards. Is it like pre-recorded? Because I have a feeling TV viewership of Olympics will be less than in the past because of the time zone issues. People know the results before they see the taped event on evening TV. So I guess it's not live. You know, when I'm doing a live stream, nobody really looks at me same way I do a 4K video. I don't know what it is about the 4K video. I think it's like the way I move, right? I move really slow and like I strafe left and right, and it gets real uncomfortable when they look, but I guess it's part of the game. Like this fat dude was looking at me. I just wanted to say, hey, what you looking at, fat ass? That's exactly what I wanted to say, but I didn't say it. Because that guy, I don't know. Anyways. 6:03 p.m., 84 degrees Fahrenheit, so you know it's not a fake stream. Pre-recorded. No, I never verbally attack people. I just do it in my head. I'm always like, what's this guy looking at? What's that guy looking at? I verbally attack in my head. Because that will be rude. And it's a stereotype and myth that New Yorkers are rude. We just straight up and blunt and honest. Am I like the only one that really is like that? I feel like all the other streamers aren't. Like, I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm biased. But relative to the other streamers, I'm pretty blunt. Except maybe one guy. Maybe one guy. Jimmy Fallon, remember that one time he came out and we caught him? If you want to go back on the backlog of live streams, you'll see him on the thumbnail. Radio City Music Hall. Right over at 50th Street, 6th Avenue. This nice fountain gives a nice cool breeze over here. That's probably why everybody's sitting down. It's a good escape from the hot weather and humidity. It feels like a natural air conditioning. That's like the best way I can describe it. Yo, if anybody ever says, if you don't like it over here, go somewhere else. Come over here, man. Just come over here, you know? If anybody ever tells you that. See what I did for you? Now nobody's ever going to tell you that. Nobody's ever going to say that to you again on a different stream. All right, so many people, so much bottleneck going on. I got you, homie. Now you don't gotta worry about someone saying, if you don't like it in this chat, go somewhere else. Because I said to come here, so you won't ever hear that again. But just come here sometimes, you know? I know. Hopefully it doesn't happen again for you. This is the deals. This is the deals as usual. Man, Midtown Manhattan is so one-dimensional. This is where all the tourists go. You know what's crazy how one-dimensional Midtown Manhattan is? It's so pretty predictable relative to Lower Manhattan. Lower Manhattan has so much unpredictability. But like every time we come to Midtown, it's always like very predictable. It's like tourists, a Dills line, Times Square, painted ladies, costume character, Radio City Music Hall, Rockefeller Center, full of tourists. It's insane. That's probably why I spend so much time in Lower Manhattan. Like, what state do I want to visit most? State. Let's pick a state. State, 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 state. All right, we're gonna head our way to Times Square. Let's see. I wanna probably go to Miami, Florida, because it's so different from New York. It'll feel like a culture shock. Yeah, I feel like a lot of other places are very similar to most of Middle America, suburban New York, but Miami is so different, you know. It has a distinct architecture and atmosphere to it, which is really hard to replicate anywhere else. Even here, there's really no neighborhood or place like Miami, Florida, South Beach. Yeah, I think there. Because there's so much diversity of architecture and neighborhoods here, which makes it hard to really pick a place to visit, because at least to me it has to be different enough and as much of a culture shock as possible for me to feel like it's worth it, because the diversity of people, culture, and food here makes it feel like you're kind of well-traveled without needing to be well-traveled. On one of my streams when I first started in the winter, maybe like, I should probably rename the stream. I went inside the M&M store, so I went through every floor. I mean, it's cool. I like Skittles more. Hopefully that doesn't offend people. Is that like similar to Democrats versus Republicans? I hope not. But I do like Skittles a little. I do like Skittles more in general. I mean, if you're a big M&M's fan, then you probably like this store a lot. I'm not really a big M&M's fan. Actually, also in Times Square, I think I caught an accident in 4K video. Not necessarily accident, but some drama going on. And the naked cowboy was there. But the naked cowboy wasn't part of the drama. It was like, I think a guy was getting impatient with the car, and like, I think he hit the car with his hand or something. And there were like a whole bunch of kids in the car, right? And they came out yelling at the guy, throwing something at the guy. Then they started chasing the guy. Obviously, I didn't go after them because I don't know what drama can come from that, and I don't want to be part of it. So I just let them do their own thing. Yeah, I mean, you can't compare the taste, but other than the shape, that's probably why I'm comparing them, because of the shape. And the colors are similar too. All right, guys, we are over here, almost in Times Square. Technically, once we go on that block, we're officially in Times Square. Tomorrow, probably going to be a late evening stream. All right, that guy's going to turn.
and 4 with the German imprint.
Tourists, tourists, tourists. Today, no painted ladies. When I came through around, what, 3:30? No painted ladies. And they put down the music, which is good.
It ain't ready. I don't like that.
All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry. Everybody's taking a picture. I'm trying to like not photobomb people, but when you're not trying to photobomb people, you're trying to photobomb someone else. It's like impossible. Because they got this big barricade here with a bunch of nothing going on. It's messing everything up. Yeah, people taking pictures in a crowded sidewalk. That's how it is in Times Square. Usually, most locals like me don't really like Times Square. It's rare to see a New Yorker around Times Square because there's no reason to come here. Why would you want to do that to yourself? New Yorkers are fast walkers. I'm definitely a fast walker. So why would I go through here and handicap myself trying to maneuver through everybody and anybody? I'd probably find a way through 8th Avenue because at least in 8th Avenue, at least in 8th Avenue, New Yorkers are around that are walking similar pace to me.
At work.
I don't want to mess their picture up. Times Square is the most insane place you've seen. It's better on screen than it is in real life, in my opinion. You just have to trust me on that. I think I've read comments where they said, thanks for showing me Times Square, because I can't handle being over there. I'd rather just watch it through a video, which makes sense. You can also feel the tension through the screen, right? Yep, I just got tapped. This guy's gonna ask me a photo. Well, let me see if ignoring him works. Yep, it worked. All right. Where the heck am I going? I was trying to look the other way because that guy tapped my shoulder. I'm not trying to take a photo. I'm not trying to interact. I'm just trying to get through. So you can't even get through.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow, I'm not buffering. Good thing I got the other phone with me. And I think it's connected. Yeah, but Times Square is on steroids. Don't use Times Square. Times Square is a reference point in terms of how busy the city is. If Times Square was like somewhat slow, then everything is slow. But Times Square is like times 5 compared to 5th Avenue and 6th Avenue. They all relatively correlate, meaning if 5th Avenue is slow, Times Square is probably relatively slow too, compared to relative to Times Square standards. Same thing with 6th Avenue. If it's slow, Times Square would also be slow relative to its own standard. But if I'm gonna guess, when I go to 6th Avenue right now, it should be busy. Oh my gosh, it's so loud, yo. Isn't there like a limit? Yo, look, it's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. They got some new costumes. They got Batwoman. What I was gonna say is, like I said, all right, the thing I don't like about Midtown Manhattan is how one-dimensional everything is. I know people say they like Times Square, some people, but it's so predictable. And I feel like the other neighborhoods aren't as predictable. Hot dog, $7.50. When you can buy a Jill's for $9, $1.50 more. Yeah, $8 hot dogs. I know everything is insane. On steroids over here. On steroids. The prices are on steroids. The liveliness is on steroids, but the liveliness, like I said, in my opinion, pretty one-dimensional. Yeah, liveliness is on steroids. Everything big in Times Square. Should we go through 42nd Street? You know what? Let's go. I don't want to go through the scaffolding. Let's go through this way. And then make a left on 42nd Street. And we'll go into Bryant Park. Hard Rock Cafe. I haven't used the bathroom in a while, but I'm pretty sure you can still use the bathroom over there. So that's another place that you can use the bathroom. I'm not sure if they patched that glitch, if you know what I mean, but it should work. The guy has his AirPods on and his phone looking down like this. It's like the worst thing to do here. I don't think he even heard me say any of that. That's how oblivious he is. I know some people that might watch the chat wear their AirPods around everywhere, but I feel like it makes you handicapped in terms of your senses because, you know, anything can happen. At that moment, his reaction time is severely handicapped, and yeah, his reflexes won't do anything to save him from any sudden movements or things happening. A freaking meteor could fall down and boom, and that guy's like freaking 10-second delay, takes off his AirPod, like what's going on, while everybody realized some big meteor just hit and built a giant crater here. Here we are at 42nd Street, a major street where you can also catch the Manhattan Hinge on the west side, which is over there. But I don't recommend 42nd Street because there's a whole bunch of tourists. And also 42nd Street subway station is right here. Broadway and 42nd Street. Forever scaffolding here. Hopefully fall of 2024 soon. We don't gotta worry about it. What is this? They don't even got a picture. Yeah, they don't even got a picture. All right, let's keep going. There's a few more Bryant Park movie nights for the next few weeks. The last one is Titanic. Need situational awareness at all times in NY. Yeah, trust me, it's the sixth sense when you grow up here, I feel like. Yeah, it's the sixth sense. Yeah, I'll try the World Grill one day. Maybe if I do 2 streams. Alright, let's keep going. That way is Broadway. You see a lot of people coming this way, obviously, because they're going to Times Square. But we're not headed there. Also, I noticed when I'm at Bryant Park, a lot of people don't really ask, but there's a lot of people looking for where Times Square is, and they don't realize it's like literally 2 blocks away, which I can understand because even me as a New Yorker who didn't really know much, I kind of had no idea, but eventually, you know, you realize it's only 2 blocks away. Bryant Park is at, all right, pedicab drivers. At 42nd Street and 6th Avenue. And Times Square is right there at Broadway and 7th Avenue. Does Times Square smell like marijuana? Hold on, give me a second. Yo, they got 2 of them here. Sheesh, that's why it's so loud. I'm like, what the heck? Bro, they got 2 of the 360 cameras. Nobody's touching the 360 cameras. Anyways, what I was saying is that Times Square does not smell like marijuana. So you ain't got to worry about marijuana at Times Square, but you have to worry about marijuana at Washington Square Park, all right? So Washington Square Park smells like marijuana. Hopefully that answers your question. I don't smell more marijuana than over at Washington Square Park. Maybe at Union Square Park, but besides that, yeah, nowhere else really. But in Queens I do, more so in the hood. 6th Avenue. Busy, busy, busy as expected, because Times Square is busy, busy, busy. It doesn't smell pleasant here. I don't want to tell you what it is, but yeah, let's just say it doesn't smell pleasant here. I always wonder where it comes from. Anyways, let's not be too descriptive. When I decided, yo, I'm gonna do day streams, I didn't even realize the Olympics were gonna start. You know, I was optimistic, you know, optimism. It's all gonna work itself out, guys. But here we are at Bryant Park where there's yellow umbrellas. I'm not sure what the yellow umbrellas are, but we can go figure it out like Dora the Explorer, because that's how we do things over here. The lawn is not open. You know, one of the hard things to do is find a clean table. Look at this dirty table. Look, I found a clean table. You know how rare that is? There's always like usually some stain here or a whole bunch of crumbs or water. Hey, what's good, man? It's actually pretty rare to find a table that's clean. Yellow umbrellas. Oh, story time. Reading room. Bryant Park. What is this? This is a library? Oh, we can read. How do they prevent people from taking them? You know what I mean? I mean, I guess they just have trust in humanity. You know, that must be it. They have trust in humanity. What will a homeless person do with a book? You know who reads the most books? Prison inmates. Because that's really all they can do to stimulate their mind. I don't think they have internet. All they got is books. And yeah, I think books, that's all they can really get. Can't get anything else. All right, let's get out of Bryant Park. It's boring. Empire State Building.
Yeah, and then I have another guy that
Giving a lawn a rest. Wait, let me see. I forgot what movie it is. Let's go see the movie. What is the movie today? Not today. 2 days from now. I already forgot. The 29th. How to lose a guy in 10 days. How to lose a guy in 10 days. I don't know, I think it's a lot harder for a girl to lose a guy. It's a lot easier for a guy to lose a girl. Just get real clingy. That always works. It's like they get repelled 1, 2, 3. It's a lot easy. Oh, we're not on the Hudson. I'll come back later, says Ambrose. You want me to be on the Hudson? I don't know if I'm going to go today there because I keep going there. Should we go there? I don't know. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah, we'll go there. Whatever. It's a lot easier for me to get lost in the city. Lost in the city in a actually literal sense, getting lost, or with the positive connotation where you want to get lost and explore and have fun. I guess that could be interpreted in 2 ways. Getting lost and trying to explore and absorb everything is cool, but it might end up making you waste time because you might not be able to do anything because there's so much stimulation, so much walking, so much. But then again, if you're in Midtown Manhattan, that's probably why the tourists are around here because everything's real close and easy, right? Times Square, and then a few blocks away you got Bryant Park. A few blocks from Times Square is also Rockefeller Center and Radio City. So when it comes to Midtown, I think that's probably the safest place to get lost. Yeah, Google Maps. I use Google Maps a lot to learn the city as well. So no shame in Google Maps. I still use Google Maps for the places I'm unfamiliar with. Google Maps will also help you find the attractions within Central Park, like Gapstyle Bridge, Bow Bridge, Belvedere Castle. So even within Central Park, Google Maps will help you be more efficient.
She did. She's exhausted, mind you. I don't think she slept much. Yeah. Upper East Side and then around.
Yo, if anybody is in the Upper East or West Side, let me know what route or where I can go since I'm not really familiar with up there, and I tried researching, but it's so quiet and like I want to be able to tell someone, hey, you should go to the Upper East and West Side, but as far as I know, besides the Met and Natural Museum of History, I don't really know why someone should go up there as opposed to like going to Jackson Heights or Flushing to experience the ethnic food there, and it's calm and cool over there too. So I don't know if anybody has any suggestions for a route to take around there that they're familiar with the area. I don't mind because yeah, it just feels like Manhattan with tall buildings, except it's really quiet, and that's with the Upper East and West Side. As far as my impression is.
Oh, you're mad.
What castle? It's the castle in Central Park called Belvedere Castle. If you Google it, you'll see it. Let me see if I can Google it. Yeah, this is the Belvedere Castle. Let me see if I could find the interior. Yeah, I mean, that's like when you go in it and you could kind of explore. Yeah, I want to go there, but when it's a lot slower, probably the weekday, because we're not going to get any service. With the amount of people there in the weekend, on the weekday, we'll more likely get service at Belvedere Castle. Yeah, this is a view from on top of the Belvedere Castle. But it's like, let me show you where it is. It's pretty deep in Central Park. See? Right around like 82nd Street. 82nd Street, where the Met Art would be. That's where it kind of is. So it's kind of up there in Central Park. Yeah, it looks nice in the fall, it looks nice in the summer as well. In the winter, I'm not totally sure, maybe they close it. Yeah, guys, like the video. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. We're still, live streaming, yep. We're gonna go to Lower Manhattan and let's see how it looks over there. West Village is going to be lively. That's almost a guarantee, just like Times Square is. Almost a guarantee that it's lively, but I wonder how St. Mark's Place and the East Village is going to be. All right, let me cross the street. No, not yet. Yeah, I don't think it's the Olympics. It might be something else because everybody's viewership is down. I wonder what it is. Can't be the Olympics, but that's just how it is seasonally. You know, even in like retail and all types of businesses, there's slow times and busy times, and they're blocking the whole sidewalk. Sorry. Macy's. The world's largest store, according to Macy's. According to Macy's itself, the world's largest store. The world's largest, which is, I think in Michigan, forgot. I was at Roosevelt Field Mall on a live stream. That's a pretty big mall, the largest one in New York. I think it's like the 7th or 8th, 10th largest in America. When it comes to the mall security always acts real weird when you're recording. Maybe you never noticed. M-A-C-Y-S with the apostrophe. I hope they clean it. There's always so many birds up there pooping all over the place. Yeah, Roosevelt Field Mall gets real crowded in Christmas time. Also, what I was gonna say is, yeah, Roosevelt Field Mall is like the Fifth Avenue of Long Island, I think. I don't know, maybe we should go back when it's real busy. Because I hate this crosswalk. That girl had a speed limit saying 60. The speed limit is a suggested speed limit. I remember the first time, let me go to here. First time I drove in the highway and it was by myself. And I was actually following the speed limit. And I'm like, why the hell is every car passing me by? Like, what the heck? And then later I realized nobody actually follows the speed limit. The speed limit is the suggested speed limit. And then I found out as long as you don't go 10 miles above the speed limit, you won't get a ticket. Okay. There's a gridlock. I think a lady with a cart. The speed limit for Manhattan is 25 miles per hour. Speed limit should be the same every borough, but people go 30 miles an hour. Usually if you go 25, someone's gonna pass you because it's a little too slow. Zero miles per hour. It was a lady with a stroller just creating an insane bottleneck. Not even a stroller, just a big cart lugging a whole bunch of fake Louis Vuitton, Gucci bags. Way too many vendors. That wasn't Canal Street, just in case anybody was curious. This is 6th Avenue and between Herald Square and Greeley Square around 33rd Street. I don't know, I think they made connections with the public safety guy. The public safety guy is like, yo, what's good, man? To the vendor sellers. So I guess they're cool with each other, so that's probably why they don't say anything. This is Herald Square. Link NYC to charge your phone, and I guess you can make a phone call here too. I've seen people make a phone call here. I had no idea you could make a phone call. I think no, that feature was probably there. I never noticed. All right, here we are at 32nd Street, 6th Avenue. It's Koreatown, i.e. Korea Way. Go through Koreatown, and then where should we go? Yeah, we'll just go through Broadway. You could go through 5th Avenue, but I think Broadway is going to be more lively. Yeah, definitely, Broadway is going to be a lot more lively. Let me let okay, that guy's going that way.
Well, I was like enjoying my
You know, if I was not streaming, I don't think I'd be going into the crowds like this. I only do this when I'm streaming. In reality, I don't like try to go into the crowds. Usually I would just evade the crowd, go around the crowd. All right, hold up, these people are going slow AF. God damn. All right, she's okay. That's
good places.
I will say in Christmas time, the crowds are insane because they're all concentrated in Midtown around the Rockefeller Center area. Like, holy crap. Like, the amount of people that come during holidays seemingly only because they're all concentrated in Midtown to see the Rockefeller Center tree and Saks light show for Christmas decorations. The streets are completely sardine packed.
I'm sweating at this. I don't want to be sweating. Would you say that?
And when we get to that point, you will see me like just be a New Yorker and just evade the crowds because there will be more than enough crowds that time to stream. I don't need to look for the crowd that time. It'll be there, at least in Midtown Manhattan. All right, let's jaywalk. Oh crap. We're gonna go through Broadway. I'm gonna try to do some more research, see if there's really anywhere else we could go through Midtown, because Midtown is so easy to cover. The Hell's Kitchen is meh. And 8th Avenue. We go to Hudson Yards, but the High Line is so linear. Yeah. Yeah, we'll walk either Park Avenue or Lexington Avenue during rush hour during your street downtown to Lower Manhattan. Oh, we're still in Koreatown. We're in the other sidewalk, heading back to 6th Avenue. Fake flowers, real flowers, real flowers, fake flowers, real flowers, real flowers. Yeah, real flowers. Nathan's hot dog right here. Let me see how much it is. It was, oh no, he took out the price. Damn, yo, he had the prices before. Now I gotta ask him. What an asshole. God damn it. I swear, oh man. I hope that guy's alright. That guy bent this thing out of shape. I think he's alright. I hope he doesn't have the adrenaline rush. Sometimes you have the adrenaline rush. What the heck happened? Did he like bend it? Or was it bent? Usually a car comes through, right, and bends it. But as far as I know, a car can't really come through. No, it did. Because this is bent and it's symmetrical to that being bent. So something happened. So I think the guy tripped on it and fell. Yep, that makes sense. He tripped on it and fell. And hopefully he's alright. I think he's alright, but then again, it could be the adrenaline rush. I don't think I'm ever going to quit YouTube, because you know what's going to happen? January's going to come around and I'll be like, wow, look how far I came. I can't quit now. And the next January's going to come. I'm like, wow, look how far I came. I can't quit now. And it's just going to be a cycle. That's what's going to happen. They have to put one sign in so that it does not make an accident. Nobody falls. Yeah, they should at least fix it or do something, but I mean, if that guy were to hypothetically sue the city, that would be a complicated lawsuit because it's not on them that the thing bent, right? It's on the truck or delivery driver that bent it. So technically he has to sue that guy because the city installed it how they installed it. So technically it's not the fault of the city. But yeah. Hey, let's cross. We're in Broadway. We can see the big, whatever tower this is going to be. That's the thing blocking the Empire State Building from Flatiron District view. I don't really analyze how my voice sounds, but I feel like every guy voice sounds like they're in their 20s. Unless they have a really, really deep voice, it's a diminishing returns after 20, like your 20s. I think after that, you just sound like you're in your 20s. You know the weird thing about those tables, I can't even show you because there's people there and there's like some people I feel like they're gonna get angry that I record. There's a lot of holes on that table, so you can't really like, if you were to spill something on those tables, it would just like leak through the table. That's probably a design they did on purpose. A table full of holes. Call Shyster and Shyster Law. Yo, I had like a friend who I think like his mechanic was doing work for him, and then the guy forgot to add coolant, replace the coolant. Guess what? He drove, and he had no idea that when his car goes to H, he should stop. So his car overheated, his engine stopped working, and it was game over. And it was his mechanic's fault, but he didn't do anything about it. The problem with stuff like that is, you know, you gotta prove it. So, like if a doctor messes up, you gotta prove it. If some third party messes it up, you gotta prove it. Let's go the other way. There's a lot happening the other way. We went to this side yesterday. Go to the other side. Over at the Smith. People are on the bike lane. What happened to the broken sign? Is it over there? I think the other day I touched the broken sign and I left my fingerprints there. Is it over there? There's a whole bunch of there. I wonder what happened. Whoa, there's like an armored vehicle too. Some stuff went down. Serious stuff. Serious enough for a armored police vehicle. I think in 4 stars in GTA, that's when you get the armored police vehicle on you, and yeah, armored police vehicle is serious business. Let's go see what happened. Maybe it's just an event, but even during an event, they don't have a armored police vehicle. And there's an ambulance. What is happening? I guess it's fortunate. Well, it's unfortunate that it happened, but fortunately, technically, in a way, it's good that it happened here because this is no traffic, pedestrians. But never mind. It's probably just an event or a movie. So I am jumping to conclusions. Yeah, probably shooting a movie. I'm not sure what movie. Attention, this is not an actual process. These are fictional scenes from a television show. It doesn't actually tell you which one it is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Oh, wow. Sheesh. It's over here. This is the scene.
I don't hear her crying.
I think the police SWAT team is part of the scene. The police SWAT team is part of the scene. Sheesh. Traffic's so effed up here. There's cones everywhere. You don't even know which way you can go or you can't go. I don't know what the movie is. What does this say? 1909, iconic street clock design in New York, landmark, 1981, upon Flatiron. There's new headquarters, 205th Avenue, restored as a gift. Oh, but there's a lock, so you can't open it. I wonder what's in here. Probably a whole bunch of, whoa, this one. This one doesn't have a lock. I think we should try to open it. We can't open it. No, we can't open it. This is the clock. You know, every time I go next to something, it's like the tourists go over there and try to take a picture. It's like, like he looks like a local New Yorker, and this looks kind of important, so we should go and take a picture of it. That's probably a thought processor. All right, since we're around these parts, Flatiron District, Plaza, Flatiron District Plaza. Hey, what's up, sunshine after rain? Chippendale Police. I don't know what the movie is, but I don't even know if I'll ever know. Or TV show. It says television show, so that nails it down. So it can't be a movie. It's a television show. Let's go see how Madison Square Park is doing. I think Madison Square Park is probably past its busy time. It's 7:10 p.m. or maybe it is busy now because I forgot it's Saturday. It's not a weekday.
It must suck to you because this experience.
Oh man. I wanna try to do something. Yo, he's pretty good. He's not flinching at all. The other time I did this, the other people flinched. But this guy, yo, he's not flinching at all. Wow. He's really good. He's really good. Before, where there were like two people, right? But they were like looking at the camera, flinching. They were so off. You know, they weren't in their Zen state. But this guy, yo, Thomas Shelby, completely calm, chill. Hey, what's up, Austin City Limits? All right, let's go to the lawn. No, it's not open. He told me it's open, so why isn't it open on this side? Did they close it? So that means you can only exit from one way. Why did you not open it on this side? Man, who cares? Let's not go to the lawn. We're gonna waste more time, but should we go see the doggies? Man, let's just keep going. Wow, we're almost at 2 hours. Can you believe it? I like to move it. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. I forgot the rest. Yo, Timon and Pumbaa used to be my favorite show. At one point. I'm at Madison Square Park. You gonna find me? Where you at? He said, what up? Where you at? You want to say what up to me in real life? Closing in on 5K. Yeah, next thing you know, we zoom to 10K. Zoom to 10K. All right. The portal is not open. Is the portal open on the weekend? I don't know. Ooh, oxygen to the brain. Yo, is he allowed to go that way? What the hell? Wait, is he allowed to go that way? Wait, is this pedestrian only? Yo, I'm tripping. Yo, what's up, guys? I don't think I can zoom into my face. Can I? Yo, what's up? No, my face is blocked. So much fingerprints. Portal back up at 8 a.m. It used to be 6 a.m. Now it's 8 a.m. Alright, guys, looking at the trash. I'm not going to interview him. Some of them are unhinged and they will be relentless and come after you.
Oh my God. When did this on?
$10K by New Year's Day? Hell no. $10K before New Year's Day for sure. You crazy? You gotta remember that it took me almost a year, 7 months to get 1,000. It only took a few months to get to 5K. So how long is it gonna take to get to 10K? There's the compounding snowball effect. You can't underestimate that. That's why bigger channels grow bigger, faster. There is a compounding effect on the reach. $10K, let's see if I can get $10K by October, by Halloween. I think Halloween, I want to try to get a $10K. Only 10% of YouTubers have 1,000 subscribers. 1% have 10K, and then 0.1% has 100K. Assuming you're doing only long form content, and I'm only doing long form content. All right, we're over here at 6th Avenue again. Should we go to Union Square? No, we're gonna run out of time. We need to go, I don't think we'll be able to go to Hudson River Park today, Ambrose, I'm sorry. We're gonna go. All right, we'll go to Hudson River Park. We'll go from 14th Street, go into West Village, go to Washington Square Park, and then end at Astor Place, St. Mark's Place. All right, we'll do that. That'll probably be a 3-hour stream. Damn, who are you using the wrench on? America. Oh, it's not the wrench. I see a whole bunch of characters. No, I think it took me 6 months to get to 1,000. That's because I wasn't doing live stream. As soon as I started doing live streams, I went to 1,000 real quick. It took me a month within doing live streams to get to 1,000. Summer streets are coming up. I don't know who's gonna actually be with me. This is a typo. I don't understand why they put 2022. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be there. Ambrose is probably gonna be there. Cause I feel like summer streets are a once in a year thing, so I kind of want to go and actually do it. So even if no one shows up, I'll probably still live stream it because it's cool. It's cool how they block off most of Manhattan vertically up to what? I think up to Harlem. From Brooklyn Bridge to Harlem, they block off 1 or 2 whole roads lengthwise. All right. I kind of envy the 4K walkers. They could batch record and then just post everything the whole week. But live stream, you can't do that. You gotta do it on the spot. We're at 6th Avenue. And same old scaffolding every day. I feel like scaffolding keeps getting added, but not removed. Next thing you know, everywhere is scaffolding. I feel like when scaffolding is finally removed, I'm gonna be like, yo, this feels so different here. What's going on? I don't know, it feels different. Does anybody know what's going on? And it'll take me a good second to realize that the scaffolding is actually off. What do you mean waving at me? Someone was waving at me? I don't even notice. Because I'm focused on you guys. Wait, let me see. Can I call someone on Link NYC? A lot of homeless people call. I might try one day. Off stream, there's a way you can just call. Why would you use a payphone then, when you could just use that? There are no payphones. Says Ambrose. There probably is, but very rare. We're at 20th Street, 6th Avenue on a Saturday. in the 27th. Yo, remember that Thursday? It was so busy. I was like, why is Manhattan so busy today? And then you come here on Friday, come here on Saturday, it's like dead. Like, what was so special about Thursday?
I think that's probably why I brought it.
I would do it, but when I'm live streaming, it's better to just walk around instead of staying in one place. I'm at 30% battery. I don't think I ever rode a yellow taxi since middle school. Maybe even less than that. Yo, look, that guy is still here too. The flyer. There is. Yo, you know he's targeting West Village and Soho. Ah, man. You bald, fat nose, and everything. So I don't know what he expects will come out of it. All right, see you next time, Marvin. In Las Vegas one day, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. That's a long time. Maybe next year. Be at Las Vegas in dry heat. In dry heat. Where I'm revving up the casinos more than Jerome Powell with the inflation. Where I'm making it rain with dollar bills and being a bad boy at Sin City. Psych. I said that just for the live stream. I won't actually do that. We are here at the Avenue of 6, i.e. 3+3 Avenue. i.e. 3x2 Avenue. This is anti-homeless because of these little elbow rests. If it wasn't for the elbow rest, it would be pretty homeless friendly. They try so hard to make everything anti-homeless. Even the little sprinkler hydrants, they put like spikes on top of it so you can't even sit down. Oh, was that guy unhinged? I have no idea. To the right. Nah, I don't think so. He's just doing his thing, jogging around. Let's see. Nah, he's just doing his thing. Yeah, I mean, it being hot and dry all year could get boring because, you know, we have all 4 seasons, but once winter comes around, you can really only stay indoors. I mean, I gotta go out because I gotta stream, but for the most part, people mostly stay indoors in the winter. Why do you think all the cool video games come out in the winter? And What else? Stuff happened in the winter that's more indoor related, indoor friendly.
Right, and I was fine.
We're at West 16th Street, and I just like kind of jaywalked, messed up. But boom. Like these things here. Throughout my streaming journey, I bet you right here, what is this? This is 15th Street. You're gonna have spikes on top of this, so you can't sit down on it. That's what they're doing. They're putting spikes on top of it, so you can't sit down. How I caught my killer. What?
More established kind of feel. Central Bay is more like feels a little more small town.
Yo, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, say shoe. Did I win? Rock, paper, scissors, say shoe. Did I win? Oh, I don't know. I wish there was a way we could play rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Yo, I think in like elementary school and middle school, they did that where they try to make up stuff even more than rock, paper, scissors, and it got real confusing. Man, in middle school, we used to play some weird games with the milk tops. And then what else was there? There was Bloody Knuckles, which was, I don't know what we were thinking back then. What else was there? There's just so many weird games in middle school. There's the World Trade Center over there. And we're here at 14th Street. So, oh, we could have crossed. Well, we didn't. I don't like how close this is. I will say that the hot weather seems to make me more sleepy than the cold weather. I'm not sure why that guy's going a different way. These like tight corridors get really crowded for whatever reason. A whole bunch of people just come out of nowhere. Yeah, but the hot weather seems to make me more sleepy than the cold weather. The cold weather keeps me up. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a biological process that's like, yo, you're gonna die if you go to sleep. That's probably what my subconscious, unconscious brain is telling me in the cold. I don't think I ever yawn in the cold. In the cold, I'm wide awake. No matter how sleep deprived I am, no matter how little sleep I got when I'm outside, I don't think I ever yawn. We're here at 14th Street where the roads are deserted. Roads are always so deserted you can just walk through. Oh, there's one car. Like the video, subscribe from no. What you say, Moment? You can't even talk? What's wrong with you? I know, right? Subscribe for more New York City walking content. Yo, where the haters at? Let me know. I think the haters left. Yo, I'm so stupid. I can't even figure myself out. What? I can't even figure myself out when I'm like this. When I grow up, I'm going to be a dancer. When Olivia was younger, she was too sick to dream. She was a primary immunodeficiency, a defect in the immune system because of warning signs. She was diagnosed, treated. All right. I thought we were gonna get an interesting story. We did, but yeah. It usually leads to a website to donate, which is fair. Bum diggity bum diggity bum diggity bum. I don't even know what that means. Hopefully it's not inappropriate, but I don't think so. Oh right, 14th Street is still effed up. When will 14th Street not be effed up? Yo, the haters are back. Yo, if you're a hater, just stay in your hater lane, you know? Don't switch to support lane, to hater lane, to support lane, to hater lane. If you're a hater, just stay consistent, you know? I respect it. One day I want to do that. One day I'm going to say, where the haters at? And then you're going to see people leave. It's like, oh yeah, see, this many people are haters that are lurking. Today is clear skies, but I don't know, it gets kind of like cloudy-ish sometimes. Well, the intensity of the sun alternates. All right, we're headed to the west side to the Hudson River Park at 25%. Maybe all the doomsayers are right. What's going on with New York? Why it's so dead? You guys doing a good job, doomsayers. Bring these prices down. I need them down. You know, it's crazy when you think about it. So much doomsday videos going around, and the demand for New York City does not go down. It's like, come on, man, just help us out here, Cash Jordan. Bring the pizza down back to $1. De-promote New York City. That's not even the right term. I don't even know what the right term is. The opposite of promoting. Repelling, right? You had an apartment? Wait, what the heck? Is someone talking to me? No, talking to the biker. You had an apartment 14th Street? Yeah, a lot of old school apartments here.
Or are these nice?
You had an apartment where, in the east side or the west side? This is more west, but a lot of these apartment buildings look old school, which is a good thing, I think. But then again, they probably cost more than the Village, even though, well, not the Village, meaning East Village, even though they're in the west. Oh, east. Tourists have it good. They feel out New York City, get all the stimulation and vibes and everything, and then they go home, and then they want more. Us streamers, we're here every day. We're desensitized. This is the way to the High Line, right? I was walking there. Yeah, this is the way to the High Line. This is the west side. The avenues go up. High Line is around, hey, what's up? Around 11th, 12th Avenue, right next to the Meatpacking District. So this will be the south side of the High Line. And yeah, High Line is cool. Cool one-time thing to do. Red leaves. Red leaves. Red leaves. Strawberry jelly. Does that mean their signature is strawberry? Is it that thing over there? It looks like raspberries and blueberries and blackberries, not necessarily strawberries. I wonder why they call it strawberry jelly. You remember it? Meatpacking District has a really nice nightlife. I guess you might remember that also. But then it extends down into West Village on Hudson Street, which is right here. If you go straight down. There's also a Starbucks there too.
Can we go?
You're not a party person? I wonder what kind of like mentality you have to be a constant party person. It's just, I don't know, it's all superficial and surface level and a lot of loud music and just, how can someone do that in the long term? I don't think most people do that in the long term. I feel like there's a lot of hype around it as you're growing up, but then once you go and do it and see it, you're like, yo, this isn't all it's cut out to be. That's probably why we never see it lively every Saturday or Friday night. I think most people can't really do it in the long term. We're here at the Meatpacking District, Washington Street. Beer gardens over there. Like the video, guys. Liking helps with the reach of the channel. And subscribe for more New York City walking content. We'll try to go to Belvedere Castle on Monday because I want to avoid the tourists and traffic over at Central Park because we won't be able to stream on the weekend. The amount of people there on the weekend and Sunday is going to be a lot. Monday afternoon, late afternoon, there's less people, and I notice people are able to easily stream in Central Park because everybody seems to be leaving. So yeah, maybe we could do it Monday, late evening. Not late evening, like late afternoon. Where we at? Man, I cannot even keep up with the time. 2 hours, 15 minutes. I think we could make it. Yeah, we could probably make it to Astor Place. Will I have the energy to move the cube? I don't want to break the cube. I want to make that thing fly. I want to put down my gimbal. But then what if I break it? I don't want to break it. Ooh. Because the cube was broken one time and they had to fix it. Because when I moved the cube, it was making a noise at the bottom. So I guess they're not expecting someone to make it go fast. But I can't really get in trouble if the cube breaks. I mean, I was just using it, you know, not abusing it. So if it breaks, then it's not on me. Yo, Little Island is insanely busy. Wow. Look at all the people. The sun is gonna set in 20 minutes, right? Will I set before we get to the West Village? All right, even if we end the stream, we made it to Lower Manhattan, so I didn't clickbait you. We made it to Lower Manhattan. We passed 14th Street, so technically we're in Lower Manhattan. I want to go to Pier 57, but only if I was gonna end the stream, because then we gotta come back out of Little Island. We could just go that way. But Pier 57, we gotta climb the stairs, go up, and then come back down. All right, still got a long, not necessarily a long way, but we got like at least 20 minutes before the sun sets. So let's keep walking while everybody takes a picture of the skyline, which is all orange like Donald Trump. You guys might not want the 4K videos to do well, because then I might just do 4K videos more than I stream. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I mean, you can just batch record 4K videos. All right, we're here at Little Island, and I don't know how I feel about setting up a picnic up here, because it's a really steep hill. Well, nobody's setting up a picnic up there, luckily. But I guess down here seems more possible. Yeah, there was a bird in an airplane. We're at 15%. This is Pier 54, where Titanic was supposed to dock, but the Titanic sank. Yeah, if I do that, Peter, then they'll never get posted. So it's best to post them as soon as I can. Because if I'm streaming every day, you want to see a 1-2 week old 4K video. Oh no, why you say, oh no, ho, ho, my name is Santa Claus. Well, even the lady is doing some exercise, so what's your excuse, bro? What's your excuse? Look at the sun. When is the sun gonna set? We got a good 10 minutes left. I'm gonna miss Hudson River Park once we get to November. We can still come here, but it won't be the same. Yo guys, you want me to do pull-ups? Nah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Let me get a haircut tomorrow. I'm gonna do pull-ups over maybe at Pier 54. It's been a while since I did pull-ups on stream. I think I'm gonna go for 15 this time. Yo, what's up, Joseph? This is Hudson River Park in New York City, west side of Manhattan. Technically lower Manhattan, right under 14th Street, where Little Island is. If you put Hudson River Park on Google Maps, it should pop up. According to their website, it starts at 59th Street, all the way up to Chambers Street, but the most lively part starts at Little Island and it goes down up to Battery City Park. Hey, what's up, DWG? We're here at the beach. Whoa, kind of busy over at the Hudson River Park. Park City Battery. No, I think it was Battery City Park, wait. Battery Park City Park, right? I forgot already. Yo, what's up, Daryl? Gansevoort Beach where nobody takes their shirt off because you can't get underwater. And I think the geese ran away. Nope, the geese are over there. The geese are over there. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yo, everybody that's retired, what's retirement like? I bet retirement is like, man, I got all the time in the world, but I got no energy because I'm old AF. No, but you know how it is. You have more money, you have less time because you have a job, but you have your youth. But then when you grow old, you don't have your youth, but you have time and money. But without your youthful fitness, it's harder to do things. But let's say I can retire hypothetically, right? Still, like, you still need to figure out what you're gonna do. What, you're gonna rot all day, every day, until what? Death. The Hudson River is green. Sorry, I had to change the subject. How was the weather there? It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think pleasant humidity. I don't know exact humidity. I gotta get my Apple Watch to show me the humidity because I hate going on my phone. The humidity right now is 52%. Geo says, by the time you make it, you've had it, Malcolm Forbes. Quote unquote, by the time you had it. By the time you make it, you've had it. Malcolm Forbes. Yeah, we're never satisfied. We live in a first world country with first world opportunities and first world food and first world amenities and first world technology. Michael McCoy says, retire and stare at the water. Stare at the water, stare and reflect and watch your life flash before your eyes. Yo, what's up, Brajesh? No, the millennials are gonna retire and they're gonna go back to their backlog of video games they never got to play. I think the boomers, when they retire, they're gonna go to the backlog of all their VHS tapes that they haven't watched. Boomers are most likely to keep their VHS cassettes and tapes. Live fast, die young, little. I can't even talk. What's wrong with my brain? Live fast, die young. You leave a good-looking corpse, says Fozy, according to Geo. Yeah, I mean, everything goes so fast as you get older. Time, experiences also diminish. Ice cream doesn't taste as good as you were a wee little boy. Same thing with Hershey's. They don't taste as good. And I don't think it's necessarily because we lose our taste buds. It's just we just get more desensitized to the things we are accustomed and used to. It's like me walking over here, like for the 1,000th time. You're not gonna feel the same way I feel. You might have to sit down and be like, wow, Moen, my senses can't take all this. I'll be like, yo, come on, we have to keep going. I'm like, yo, come on, you have to keep going. Yo, oh yeah, the sun is setting. My bad. All right, I think it's gonna take at least a few minutes. I don't know if I just stay still. Should we keep moving as we check the sunset every now and then? Or should we just wait for the loading percentage to go up? I think it's about at 5%, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12%. Still going up. I mean, we're at like 20% now. It's kind of going a little faster. Is 50% of the sun down? No. Still about 30%. Come on, yo, get to 40%. The sun needs to set. Why are you taking so long? Hurry up. I got all these people waiting for you to set. Set already. Sunset. Set. Set. Okay, we're halfway there. Almost there, guys. At the tip of whatever that church is, all the way over there. Maybe Ambrose Chamberpot knows because he lives in New Jersey. Keep going. Okay, we're at 50%. All right. This sunshine looks clean. Sunset is clean. It's not clouded. You can see the outline of the sun. Sometimes the sunset is very, I don't know. Is there even, never mind. I was gonna subliminally diss, anyways. How much does that ferry cost? 50 bucks? What is over there? Is that a park, Ambrose? All right, we're at like 75% of the sun. %. We're almost there. All right, I think it's time to move, right? Okay, the sun has set. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry I bored you to death with the sunset, but I bet some of you appreciated it. Like, thank you for the sunset. But some of you are probably dozed off. So I'm not sure when you'll end the stream, but I guess you could just keep it running because it helps. I would say a good 5% dozed off during that sunset. Maybe not, because according to science, when you look at the sun, it makes you want to stay awake That guy dyed his hair blue. I would never dye my hair any type of bright color in my life. I mean, I'm not judging anybody that does it, but I don't think I'd ever do that. No tattoos, no piercings, no bright colored hair for me. For you, it's fashion, bright colored hair. Yo, what's up, America Walk By? Yo, what's up, Sive Toe Blake? All right, here we are at no, we're not at Pier 45 yet. We're still at Hudson River Park, headed south. Pier 45, we're approaching it after the drift in. Make a left. I'm at 5%. I didn't even know. Holy crap, we might lose the signal. Hold up. I think I probably only have seconds to put in the battery. So I need to stop right now and pull this out. Oh no. Is it gonna like turn off? Oh no. Oh, that's what happens when I don't pay attention. What's gonna happen? This has never happened to me before. I've always caught it on time. I also gotta pay attention to the gimbal. Alright, we're good. The gimbal is on yellow. Now you can hear the wind, which might not be that pleasant, but we're gonna leave Hudson River Park soon. So you won't have to hear the wind for too long. I don't know, bro, Jess. I'm always in everybody's chat without any agenda. I just go there to have fun. And if people don't say hi to me, I assume they don't F with me. Because I know the algorithm recommended my content to them. I just have to assume that. But yeah, I'm always in other people's chat, doing my thing. Small YouTuber, big YouTuber, except like maybe a few. But yeah. For the most part, if I'm in your chat, I F with you. No homo. No homo. Here's the drift in and Pier 45. I guess you need to drift in, the drift in. Drift in, the drift in. I don't go for no agenda. There's a whole bunch of walkers that started a new channel that go and just comment and put their thing all over the place just to get visibility, which I feel like is very, what's the word, agenda driven. And I don't like to do that. I like to keep it real. I like to keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Word life. Anyways. We're gonna make a left right here. Yo, bro, Jess has no idea of anything. He thinks I don't go to at least one of their chat. All right, anyways, we're gonna go down to Christopher Street and I know, right? People don't like when you keep it real. I don't know why. They're like, oh man, it hurts my feelings. But that's not my problem. That's your problem. Not my problem. All right. Let's see how the West Village is doing today.
Wherever you want.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yo, what's up, Caleb? All right.
Do it.
Trying to go.
No, my keys. My keys.
The silver one is for my
I go to AK's chat, and
I had this debate the other day.
no, I don't want to say anything that's yeah, maybe we should set rules and not mention the other streamers, 'cause I don't want to say something that is politically incorrect, but you know, I want to keep it real. How does this work? Whatever. All right, we're at Christopher Street. Mysterious water, because it didn't rain today. Mysterious water. Like the video, guys. Subscribe for more New York City walking content. We're headed into the West Village. We'll go to MacDougal Street, Washington Square Park. This time we're not going to stop at Washington Square Park. We will rock you. I mean, we will go to the Astor Place Cube and St. Mark's Place and end there. Look at this tree. How big will it be on the next eclipse? It will be somewhat giant, like that guy over there.
Something called the Hydro Ram, and that's what the Iron Man
I think Burgess was a little uninformed, but for me to explain the context would be politically incorrect. Is it politically incorrect? Nah, it'll incite drama. And like, I like to be real. I like to not. I don't know how people are so fake, yo. Can you believe it? Like, people are so like. Yeah, anyways. I have a feeling West Village might be busy. Let's go see. Like the video, guys. Oh, I already said that. Am I gonna bump into someone at Washington Square Park like before?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I looked when I first moved back here. Yeah.
I chat in most streamers. You know, we'll just leave it at that. I think you can read between the lines. Because we don't want to say the wrong things. What do you think are the great places to raise children in NYC? Queens, Brooklyn. Yeah, Queens, Brooklyn, even over the Upper West and East Side. I mean, ideally Long Island, but the property taxes is so high, kind of far from New York City. Because Queens, Brooklyn, you get a house with a backyard and grass. More likely in Queens, not necessarily Brooklyn. Brooklyn has a lot of brownstones, but certain parts like Dyker Heights, you can get a house with grass. House with grass. Because Upper West and East Side, ain't no way you're gonna get a house with grass. As far as I know, you're not gonna get a house with grass.
Eat it!
I've heard schools in Long Island are better, but the public schools in New York City are the school of hard knocks and will build character if, well, I don't know. I feel like it can traumatize some people, and some people it builds character. I guess it really depends. Dyker Heights Christmas decorations are awesome, yeah. Dyker Heights Christmas is amazing. I'm gonna go there this year. I went last year, but I wasn't streaming at the time. There's a party going on up there. Oh man, maybe today's a good day to get a pre-recorded video of West Village. So maybe we got a banger today. Let's see. Discipline mowing, but I'm thinking too quick. Let's see how the whole West Village is. Yeah, you can get a house with grass in Long Island. Problem is, it's real far away from New York City unless you live next to the LIRR. Secondly, the property taxes is so high. Like, I think 10K is like the minimum over there. For the whole, not even 10K. Like, I think now 15 to 20K per year is the minimum over there. Maybe more. Yeah, warmer New York City is my favorite time in New York City. Not necessarily everybody's favorite time, but it is way more active. The streets would be dead in the winter. This is Linda Street. Yesterday was kind of dead here. I could have got a slice, but I was streaming and I ended my stream at Little Island, so I wasn't gonna make my way all the way back here. One day we're gonna end the stream here and I'm gonna buy it and eat it. Oh, look at all the garbage. Linda Street boxes. You know, I see a homeless person here almost all the time looking for leftover pizza. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, Long Island has like lower prices, front loading prices, but on the back end it'll beat your ass up with the should I go this way? Yeah.
Above the fucking fireplace.
Here's Mama's 2. Yeah, I would not, when buying a house, I would try to focus on the property taxes, because that's for life. That's not a, when the mortgage is done, right? That's it. But property taxes are for life. see. Maybe I should go this way to Bar Pistolini and then make my way I think the lady's asking for money. Let me see north of 7th Avenue. Yeah, it's kind of somewhat busy. You can head that way to 6th Avenue. Well, let's go towards Bleecker Street Pizza. All the MTA buses now say I love NY. I don't think you got a choice. You're obliged to love NY. Right? I love NY. Alright, this major crossroad here. Yeah, maybe we could do a video. Let's try it out. There's the line for John's Pizzeria. Blind Tiger. Blind Tiger.
About what?
Alabama's coming to town. When you're not Alabama, like the biggest or not the biggest, what do you think about to change it?
I'm not going to talk too much, guys. I'm going to save my energy in case I got to make a 4K video.
Oh my God,
guy is trolling you, Peter. But yeah, there are children. They don't have balloons. Vinci. Alright, we're pretty much 3 hours into the stream. I think we're gonna go. Yeah, we need to go to the St. Mark's place. Let me take this detour. What time is it? It's 8:30. Yeah, I think it's gonna probably, wow. Maybe today's a nice day out actually. I don't think it's peaked yet. I think it peaks around 10 p.m. The most honking in New York City, definitely Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan, the most. You still hear honking everywhere, but it's relative. I don't know how rare it is where you guys are in Middle America, assuming you're there. But the most is Midtown Manhattan, and then I guess the second would be Lower Manhattan, and then maybe Upper Manhattan, and then the other boroughs. Damn, looking nice out today. All right, guys. I know, right? So many people today, but sometimes when we come Friday, Saturday, there's like nobody here. But today's looking good. Let me just look down this.
That was like a Robbie Rose
Okay. Let's keep going, guys. I want to see St. Mark's place. Line 4 is, I think, this thing right here. I've been here before, McDougal Street, but today seems to be really busy. Tonight seems to be busy. I'm also aware that it's Saturday night, but not every Saturday night is like this. All right.
This is your phone?
Yes. Wow. Actually, the with the light on? One of them. Yeah.
Okay, I got these turns.
Tomato is one of my favorites.
So you're not living in Charlie Watson? Shot up, he's like registered. He was like,
I don't know how long it's gonna be like this, so let's see if I can get a banger video.
Because like getting like buying it and then getting requirements and everything done. And then like there is money right now to buy that
St. Mark's Place is also is the East Village. I would say equivalent of MacDougal Street, which is like right here. But I want to start at St. Mark's Place and do a 4K video. So that's why I'm trying to get there. I want to start my route from there. I want to end the stream there too. All right, here we are at Washington Square Park. Appreciate the atmosphere while it's still here in the summer, because once winter rolls around and the cold weather rolls around, every time I come through here, it's not going to be like this. It's going to be a bunch of empty benches and wind howling sounds and rats scurrying, and I'm not sure if there's raccoons. I don't think I've ever seen a raccoon here. Raccoons I've seen in Union Square. I've seen raccoons in Central Park as well, but as far as here, not yet. Washington Square Park, yo. Damn, look at Washington Square Park. Lots and lots and lots of people.
it's always 50-50. It's always 50-50.
Nah, bro, I gave you guys plenty of late night West streams. We need a pre-recorded video. You guys want me to move up on YouTube, right? You gotta get a pre-recorded video in.
No, not this.
Listening party. Well, hey, what's up, Godot? go to the eastern end. The northeast end. 3-hour stream. How many calories have I burned? I can't say have we burned. I burned. What is it? Almost a whole meal, right? Oh, now I'm at what? Net. I'm at a net of 0 calories, I think. Not good.
Like on the spectrum of things, you're like 25%.
You burnt it all. I know, right? I burnt it all. Now guess what? I'm losing muscle. Cause of you guys. I'm just joking. Yo, whenever I get ice cream, man, I eat that tub in like 2 days. I got chocolate almonds too. Chocolate almonds, I just because chocolate almonds got big boy calories. All right, gonna make a right at East A Street. Head to Astor Place. That's what makes it hard, man. I work out with weights and I do this. You know how much calories that takes away from me? It's like I eat and then I get hungry. I eat and then I get hungry. Guy with the bike. The guy with the bike. Nah, not fast metabolism, not necessarily. Just your body's like, yo man, you burnt all this shit and now you train your muscles and now your muscles need all this freaking calories. Give me the calories, man, or else I'm gonna eat your muscles up. That's how it works. Student special, 10% off. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. What, bada what? Should I move the cube? No, I want to save your energy. I want to move the cube. Let's see if there's nobody there. Maybe it'll give me the adrenaline rush I need. after I move the cube. If nobody's next on the cube, I'm gonna move the cube. I know where once I grow to a certain point on YouTube, I'm gonna start slacking. I'll be like, all right, it's good enough, 1 hour, 30 minutes, we'll just stop here. That's probably what's naturally gonna happen if we get to that point. Girls' night out. They're all headed to the West Village. Girls' night out. Headed to the West Village. Why not the East? They're running away from the East. They're running away from the East. They're running away from the East. Slow walkers, no bueno. Yeah, they're like this on their phone and with their AirPods. Like, I don't care if I got smacked upside the face, because I'm cool like that. All right, it's dark. You don't believe me? Look at it. It's dark. It's dark. Dark, boys, dark. Dark like the Dark Knight. Yo, man, just snap the fingers and we cross. What you mean it looks depressing? The 90s were like, the 80s and 70s were the worst crime, but 90s were pretty bad too. I think nostalgia is blinding your ass. But I don't know.
Well, I'm getting food right now.
I was a wee little baby. Look, guys, this Astor Place and the Cube. Wow, we made it. Let me take off this charger. I'm tired of being tied to this charger. All right, let's go to St. Mark's Place and see what's popping over there. We're getting close to the end of the stream, yo. So like the video and subscribe for more New York City walking content. Wow, Moen, you can't even talk. It's because you're in a negative calorie deficit. I feel like there are some people that wish they were in a negative calorie deficit, and I am complaining about it. I am complaining about being in a negative calorie deficit. That's all you need to lose weight, just be in a negative calorie deficit, and that's it. Nobody's gonna try to move the cube. Oh, hey, they need 2 people, yo. You know your boy Moen, we just need 1 hand. Just got this hand right here. That's all I need. Oh man, Mo, you're so arrogant. You're so cocky and arrogant. Well, look. At least I can back it up. At least I can back it up. That's what matters, right? Hold up. And I'm not gonna be able to do it because these guys are reading. Should we just go to St. Mark's Place? If you don't believe me, just check the last stream. I did it. Now they're gonna take a picture and whatever. Well, you can't move that cube. It's way too big. Yo, what are the last stream? I did it 2 times. All right, you know what? We'll do it after they take a picture. Let's see if they move out the way. I can do it. Let's see. Trying to. Oh, he probably has to take it for his friend too. Man, the cube was empty, and now save energy. No, maybe it'll give me the adrenaline rush I need. It'll give me the adrenaline rush I need. All right, guys. Am I too weak right now? Look. All right, look. I'm not. Look at that. Woo! Look, see, I'm moving it. Where's my shadow? See, guys, it's me right here. I'm moving it. It's not even that bad. Yeah, I want to make this thing fly with 2 hands. I can make it fly. The thing is that when it gets real aggressive, this thing right here starts to rattle. And I read that it actually broke one time. So technically it's not my fault if it breaks. I was just using it. But maybe another day we'll do that. We'll do it in the day stream. But let's keep going. I don't think anybody can move it with 1 hand. I don't think any streamer could. Let me know if someone can. This guy's like, but can you move it with just your pinky? Yeah, man, I just need to go Super Saiyan. So then I can use my pinky. You know what I'm saying? Damn, we at the east side is looking a little, I don't know. Bullshit now. Yo, is this new? What the heck? This thing ruins everything. I don't think that was here before.
She's curious.
Alright, we're here at St. Mark's Place. I think I showed myself last stream. I didn't. I met Cool Monster again, and he has a front-facing view camera. So I put on my front-facing view camera. That's not gonna happen today. Man, it's not as popping as the West Village. The scaffolding. I don't remember it being there. Alright, we're about to end the stream, guys. Like the video, subscribe for more New York City walking content. Let me see. Should I go to the end of the street? What's everybody looking at? Oh, look at all the dead babies. Dead babies, dead babies, dead babies. All right. I think they're like the people that don't like to get recorded. The punk group. I thought that was a phase in high school. Well, they thought hip hop was a phase too. They thought you were gonna grow out of hip hop listening to hip hop, but then you became a student of the game. Student of the game, student of the game, student of the game. Alright guys, like the video, subscribe for more New York City walking content. I see you guys tomorrow again. Peace out, signing out from St. Mark's Place. Thank you very much. Come again another day. Okay. Goodbye. Like AOL dial-up service. Yo, it's so dark here. Where's all the lights? I need some lights or I will be scared like a little baby. Okay, press the end button. Press the end button. The end button. End. E-N-D. Boom. Do you wish to end the live stream? End. Do you want the YouTube live session to end? The end.